What's up, Warriors? It's a snowy Thursday night here in Maryland. And since I can't go to the gym tonight, I'm gonna drag you through a bench press workout and maybe you'll learn something. One thing I've noticed, you ever notice, for those of you who go to a gym, there's different people with gym personalities, you know. There's your country fella, you know, we'll call him Billy Bob, you know, or Cletus. Yeah, this is Cletus Johnson, and I'll be working out at the gym tonight with you. And if you all have any questions, just send them my way through the YouTube. And then there's your other dudes are maybe a little flamboyant. Hi, this is Brett, and I'm getting ready to do bench press tonight, and I'd love it if you'd all just follow along with me and watch the weights go up and down and up and down. Yeah. And you wonder why Kennedy is as strange as she is. Oh, and I just watched Brandon's video where he tried that same stupid, you're gonna be a grandparent crap. He tried that with his mom. I just watched it a few minutes ago, and I'm sure a lot of you saw it as well. And she is freaking gullible. She used to be easy to scare. Like when we lived together, it was easy to scare the crap out of her, like just hiding behind a door and, you know, scaring the fuck out of her. And he's, you know, him and Kennedy have the same quirky personality that I do as far as being a comedian goes, and just saying whatever you feel like saying. Except when I'm on here, I was told by my children to watch myself, and sometimes if they're around, they'll actually scan my videos for stupidity, as I call it. But anyway, since we had like 5 or 8 inches of snow in the part of Maryland we live in today, I'm working at home instead of going to the gym. It's a little less motivational. I actually feel like fucking going upstairs and laying in front of the freaking TV and eat until I fucking explode. But that's not gonna happen because I do care about myself, and I am getting up there in age and have to do everything I can not to become decrepit. But anyway, so I'm gonna do some bench. Just got like 135 on there, and the way I feel right now, it'll probably feel like a ton, but typically what you want to do is just start out with something light. You can use dumbbells if you have to. For those of you who have never worked out before, or you ladies, you know, you just want to tone up, start out with some 10s, 20s, 15s, work your way up over time. You know, don't let that gym ego get a hold of you, because all that does is fuck you up, and you'll never advance and progress and change the way your body looks. So anyway, let's give it a shot. And I always lift with my feet up. It makes it a little bit harder. You have to create balance. Oh, that's actually pretty late. So that was 20, and that was pretty easy. And the reason I put my legs up instead of down on the floor, I just do it to help create balance and put stress on those little muscles in your body that you normally wouldn't use. It also helps engage the core and builds that up and strengthens that as well. Because if you want to have a strong back, you can't have a strong back without a strong core. And building up your core, sheds those pounds, helps it get flatter and tighter, because when you get older, that's the first place men and women will get that fat buildup, is right here. And that's what I'm working on, and that's why I started doing cardio in the morning, to help burn those extra calories after I wake up. You know, I'll just drink a coffee and then come down here about 7:30, sometimes 6:30, depending on the day, and get that cardio in. 15-20 minutes, a little bit on the bag, drink some water, and try to hold off eating something until 11 or 12 o'clock, and then towards the evening I'll eat like a fucking pig. You know, sometimes I'll go crazy and I just can't stop myself. And then that's usually after the nightly gym workout. And that's the way everybody in the family is. Brandon was a workout fanatic since he was 12. Claudia and her friend go to the gym. Her boyfriend, he works out a lot. Their mom works out. Just about everybody at some point in time works out, belongs to a gym, except Kennedy. And I'm sure she'll come around eventually. Right now she's enjoying her YouTube stardom and being lazy in Florida. As I'm sure you can tell from her videos. But anyway, when I do that, as far as bench goes, I'll do, 2 or 3 warm-up sets with 135, and then I'll jump up to 185, and then 225, and on stronger days I may max out anywhere from 250 to 285, and then I'll go do some dumbbell flies, which is basically you're just taking the dumbbells and you're coming back and you're going up out and down as far as you can, and then you come up just like you're hugging a tree. And you'll do those for as many as you can, and that'll stretch the chest and build the outer part and the inner part of the chest, and help it get toned and bigger and stronger. And you switch it up every time you go. Sometimes I'll use the bar, sometimes I'll use the chest machines at the gym, and sometimes I'll use dumbbells. So you don't want your body to get used to doing the same thing all the time, because then you'll hit that plateau. And once you hit that plateau, it's much harder to break through and move on to the next level. So you always want to keep your body confused as far as working out. And I break it up into what I call push days and pull days. The pushing exercises are like your bench, shoulder presses, squats, that type of thing. And pulling is doing biceps, pull downs on the lat machines or rows, that type of thing. Things you're going to pull into your body. And that seems to work better, because I try to balance the workout. I may do chest and legs one day, and then I may do squats and shoulder presses another day on a push day. And because you don't want to have an unbalanced workout, because you see a lot of guys in the gym, they got tiny little legs, no ass, and their upper body looks like somebody pumped them up with an air gun. And that's because they concentrate everything on the upper body and nothing on the lower body. But anyway, that's the tip for the night. I hope you appreciated me dragging you through a simple workout. And I'm going to go ahead and finish that up, because you can only put a 10-minute to 15-minute video on YouTube, apparently. And it's such a pain in the butt, because I'm so horrible at editing right now. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed my gym personalities. If you like to see other gym personalities, I can give it a shot and do some goofy shit. Anyway, you have a great Thursday evening, and I'll be back this weekend.